Guys, thank you for coming to talk to us today. Really appreciate you taking the time out. Would you like to introduce yourselves, tell us what role you play in the band, and give us your motto for life?
Well, I'm Slade, and I play lead guitar in HRH Sleaze.
I'm Don, I'm the vocalist and guitarist, and I manage the band, and I make sure these guys don't get locked up on tour.
Sometimes it's successful.
It's right very low, actually.
So, you guys are from South Africa. What's the music scene like out there? I know nothing of South African music.
There's actually a very big scene, a rock scene, a lot like a glam scene, like actually this shirt I'm wearing. It's a band, local band, they started their own beer. This is their beer, Fokhof Lager. So there's a huge rock scene, but it's all Afrikaans, which is similar to Dutch. But the English scene kind of died out. There is a scene, but it's not as it was like.
We've been doing this for 18 years now. And you could sort of see the progression of how the music industry changed. Like in the 2000s, rock was massive.
English rock.
In Pretoria specifically, but in South Africa in general. And then, I mean, times change, club slows down and there's sort of a movement, whatever. So it's interesting for us that we have been in the scene so long. We've seen it sort of evolve. And then, I mean, a lot of the local guys go overseas. I know Rough Magic is overseas at the moment. I think a lot of the South African bands reach out to international audiences, and it's so much easier to get your music out there anyway. And we found Scandinavia, Europe, and UK. We have quite a big following, which is fantastic. So then, why not use it? And go to it once a year at least.
Yeah, we get to meet all your lovely people.
Likewise, yeah, absolutely. So tell us a bit about LA Cobra. What's your music? What's your vibe?
We actually started 18 years ago, as Slade said, November the 5th. So we started out like basically as a glam rock hair metal band, and then we did what every hair metal band did back in the day. And then eventually, when we formed this lineup 12 years ago, we started to get our sound, our unique sound, and then working with Martin on the last two albums, he defined our sound, so which is quite cool. So you can hear like from the previous albums, it was very raw and stuff, but now it's very unique. You can hear it's LA Cobra song playing. That's
great. So you're over in the UK. Have you got many dates playing over here?
6 dates. Yeah.
That's good.
That's in short notice, because we would have played Glam Slam in Belgium. Unfortunately, that was cancelled, and we decided, okay, cool, let's extend the UK tour, because it's not worth it just to come. It would have been from Friday to Tuesday, which is 4 days in the UK. So people were so helpful to get those dates booked. So
they've been waiting for us. I mean, we were supposed to come to the UK in 2019, and then we had some issues with the tour manager and visas and whatever, so we couldn't come and had to cancel that leg of the tour. So we thought, let's make it worthwhile and do a couple of shows.
And we actually did a commercial in 2007 that was broadcast in the UK. And Polycell, the crack phone. Yeah, so it's us. I don't know if you've ever seen the commercial. It's on our YouTube channel. But it's for the UK-based company Polycell. And actually, what happened, my cousin didn't know about it. He was staying in Liverpool with his father-in-law, and the TV was on in the background, and he just was like, oh, fuck, and he spat out all his rice across the table, and it's like, that's my cousin on TV. So yeah, it's quite. So we've got a long, how can I say, relationship with the UK people waiting for us since 2007. We used to, I think TNT magazine back in the day did an interview with us and a couple of others. I think it was 2007. So it's been a long time coming, and we're finally here.
It's great. It's good to be able to have you with us. So when you go back home, what have you got coming up there?
At home.
Yeah, we'll have to start working on the next album, I think. But usually after a tour, we take a week or two just to sort of refresh. And we started writing some of the songs for the new album now. And it's due. We take long with the albums, and we shouldn't. So maybe with this one, we want to try and get it done quicker.
At least in a year of this.
Yeah, but that's sort of the next big thing. I mean, we have a couple of festivals and shows and whatever planned for South Africa, but yeah.
A big 18th birthday party in November. That's going to be quite a big one. It's on Halloween, yeah.
Mm.
Halloween party.
Big one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Yeah, looking forward to that. And now I just want to get back into the studio and just get all the ideas laid down because I'm stuck with everything in my head and it's so difficult not to, especially if you drink some beer. He's joking.
Absolutely. So, a little bit more light-hearted question. If you were an action figure, what 2 accessories would you come with?
I was an action figure.
Yeah.
You said it was going to be an easy interview.
I like to throw a curveball, you know.
What action figure? If I was,
You'll be a Ninja Turtle.
yeah, I'll be a Ninja Turtle, and I'll probably come with pizza.
Can't go wrong.
Pizza and what else? Knives to cut the pizza.
Yeah.
That's very, very creative. Yeah.
No, definitely. I'll still be a little musician, action figure. So I need a guitar and an amp and all that. I don't know.
And hairspray.
Always. Which of your songs means the most to you?
Sure. I think that's going to be very sort of personal for each of us.
Sure.
The writing process is sort of interesting because we each bring ideas and then it develops through the band. And so for everyone that contributes to the song, it might mean something different. I think with our latest album, Superstition, I did a lot of the lyric writing, and so it's a darker album. I don't know why, maybe what preceded
It was
it.
written in COVID, so it was
Yeah.
depressing times. But
But-
we tried not to write about.
Yeah, we didn't write about COVID, but
Yeah.
I mean, your thought processes goes that way, and so I think the whole album is sort of means a lot to me, especially Superstition, the song. But yeah, like I said, I think for everyone in the band it might be something different.
For me, the song that stands out is Strange Desires. And I still, when I listen to that song, I can't believe that it's our song. It's just, go listen to it. It's just one of those songs that every time I hear it, it's like.
The melody for Strange Desires was actually a guitar riff. And then Donna said, we have to do this, this is the melody for the song, and it was supposed just to be guitar, and so
So
it
that
worked
song
out,
is
yeah. I think that's
special
what
one.
gives it that unique sound.
What sort of music did you listen to growing up, and who are you listening to now?
Sure, I think, well, for me, I'm definitely influenced by the 80s bands, the 70s bands, like Uriah Heep, Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard. Yeah, we went to Steve Clark's grave today. So stuff like that. But you sort of go out of it as well and progress. And I think Donna introduced us mainly to the Scandinavian air metal bands, Crash Diet and Cruel Intentions. And
Hardcore Superstar.
yeah, Santa Cruz and that sort of thing. So really a lot of that. But lately, I don't know, I listen to heavier stuff, Arch Enemy, and I think it's good. We have a very diverse music taste as well. Our bassist listens to stuff that we would never listen to. But it's cool because he brings new ideas into something that I might write that sounds like a Motley Crue song, and he brings this new element into it, and it's unique.
At the moment, I don't listen to anything because it influences my writing. Because say I would listen to Mom's Team today, and 3 days from now, subconsciously it'd be like playing this.
No, that's not what I was.
I mean that phase. It just happens, what I listen to, I bring out. So at the moment, I don't listen to anything. But usually, I started out with Metallica. Like back in the day, I was 10 years old. Played Am I Evil. I got sworn by my parents, and they burned all my stuff, and took me to see a priest, and it was very, very
Judas Priest.
They're very conservative in 1994 in South Africa. It was very frowned upon for a 10-year-old to listen to this heavy stuff. And then from there on, I went a bit backwards actually, and I found a big love in Deep Purple. I love that album that I made in Japan, Live One. It's one of my favorites. And then eventually discovered Motley Crue and all of those bands, and then progressed until the Scandinavian sleaze metal scene. But yeah, currently, if I listen to something, it would be like Johnny Cash. It's very neutral. You can. I won't do what's that song? Anytime soon.
Great. Well, thank you guys. I've got one last question for you. Bacon sandwiches, brown sauce or ketchup?
Bacon sandwiches.
No, what sauce?
Oh, bacon. I just bought bacon mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Well, bacon
So
mayonnaise.
ground sauce maybe? No.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Guys, thank you so much for talking to us. Appreciate you taking the time, and good luck with the rest of your tour and safe journey home.
Thank you so much for having us. Thanks for the kindness.
Yeah. Everyone's been super nice.
So we might be back next year. I spoke to some people here, and things might happen next year, but
Excellent.
nothing confirmed yet, but it's in the pipeline.
Yeah, brilliant.
We're definitely coming back.
Great, thank you.
Thanks so much.